Hello, my name is Carl. Today we're going to talk a little bit about using Guitarix apps, Guitarix plugins inside of Reaper. So what is Guitarix? Guitarix is normally a standalone application that allows you to kind of add tones to your guitar. And essentially this allows you to connect you can use this without using your DAW, for example. And this allows you to basically connect to the Jack server on your Linux machine, and as well as Carla, which is kind of sets up as a way to kind of connect all your audio devices without using a digital audio workstation. Today we're going to be looking at how to use it inside of Reaper. So all the stuff that we actually show here is, well, most of the stuff that we show here will appear inside as a separate individual modular plugins inside of Reaper. So what's really cool is that you have a bunch of different things. You have amplifiers, you have reverb, you have delays, and some of these might not be as clear as you think they would be, but inside of the GitHub repo or the GitHub for Guitarix, you will find a list of all the types of plugins. These are LV2 plugins, so all the types of LV2 plugins, and basically explain you what it is and if they're modeled after a particular thing. For example, there are some fuzz face GS2. This is after a specific fuzz face. There's also the rat. There's also Big Muff, etc., etc. So you can kind of look at the documentation and it'll show you there. So just a general overview is that each one has their own thing. So this is a distortion pedal. This is another kind of like a preamplifier or an amplifier. And you'll also find inside of those plugins things like this, which allows you to basically have kind of everything kind of integrated in one. So these are the different kinds of preamplifiers that you would normally find within inside of an amp. So remember, preamplifier, power amps. Preamplifier comes before, shapes the tone. Power amp kind of increases the tone, or outputs the tone, and then you have the output. And as well, here you also have the cap. So basically the power, this is the preamplifier, this is the power amp. So you have the different kinds. You have JCM, you have Mesa Boogie, you have Roland, you have a bunch of different ones, as well as the cab. So you have the cab options here, or you can also disable the cab and then use your own. So you can use your own impulse responses, which is really cool. If you go to the documentation on Guitarix, you will find the list here of all the different things related to the plugin. So you have pretty much explains to you or gives you an explanation of what everything is and what everything does. So if you're not sure, this link will be put below so that you can take it a look for yourself. But basically, that's it. That's how it is. If you are interested in the standalone application, however, there is a good video on that. I will link that below as well. That's it for me. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.